Today is the culmination of a movement that has swept across our state and across our country. A movement driven by parents.
School choice is law in Texas. The governor is signing the bill this weekend using taxpayer dollars to help qualifying families pay for private schools.
On the flip side of that, there are some families and teachers asking, though, what about funding for public schools?
Our Caroline Vandergriff looks at where that legislation currently stands.
Some North Texas parents are taking action to learn the ins and outs of state politics.
We have been trying to tell every legislator that we can get a hold of just about the fantastic things that are happening in our public schools.
Carla Balin is a mom of two and member of Communities United for Public Education. It's a nonpartisan, non-funded group in Coppell dedicated to raising awareness about school funding.
We've just had to close a campus in our district. We're running a deficit budget currently, so we know the situation's really dire, and that during this session, it just was absolutely vital that we get some additional funding passed for public education.
It's been 5 years since state lawmakers increased the per-student funding for public schools. Given the historic levels of inflation since then, districts have had to make do with less. And with just a few weeks left in this session, they're calling on lawmakers to take action.
We saw a lot of talk at the beginning of this session about what the governor was calling the Texas two-step, which was we're going to pass the voucher bill and then we're going to pass a large public school funding bill. And so the voucher bill is passed, and now this one is languishing.
House Bill 2, which would invest $7.7 billion in public education, passed the House with overwhelming bipartisan support back in April. But the Senate has yet to put it on the calendar for the Senate Education Committee to review.
And if it doesn't come to fruition, then that's going to be a big promise that's been broken to our Texas citizens.
Communities United for Public Education is encouraging people to call their state senators and ask them to schedule a discussion and a vote before the session ends on June 2nd.
And I think that the numbers game is really important here. The more people that speak out, the harder it is to ignore.
They say the stakes couldn't be higher not only for students and teachers, but for the future of the state.
Public schools are one of the cornerstones of a thriving community.
In Coppell, Caroline Vandergriff, CBS News, Texas.